Welcome back to Let's Play Gran Turismo 4, Part 98. So, I'm going to mix it up and do something a little bit strange, and that is take a Skyline in one to the dirt. Yeah, I'm weird like that. There's all these rally cars in the game and street versions of them, and here I am getting in a Skyline of all things. Which everybody knows isn't made for the dirt. Tahiti Maze is going to be a little tricky. Because it's super technical, it's really hard to make an overtake. That rhymed. That was unintentional. And, I don't know if I'm going to do any upgrades to it, actually. I think I'm just going to do nitrous. Just for insurance reasons or something. So come over here. Nitrous, even though I said a few videos ago I'm not going to use this anymore. Here I am using it again. And $22,000 for the dirt tires again. I still think that's a ridiculous amount for tires in this game. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, it's going to be really smart to get a transmission because the gears in this thing are long. Very long. And nobody wants that. So, here we go at Tahiti Maze. Normal difficulty, 3 and 3, like always. Let's see how this turns out. Probably not good. Alright, so, starting it off against a Evo 6 RS TME, Tommy Mackinnon Edition. Which is kind of sinful because the TMEs in this game are white. There's no red ones, which is like, why? Why would you not have the red TME? Especially like the 6.5 or 5.5, whatever the frick it's called. Shorten those gears a little bit. And let's see how this turns out. 103 A-spec points. And I forgot to tune the nitrous, so I'm probably going to be on it every chance I get. Nitrous boost got me in front right away, which is what I need. Okay. Figure out how fast you want to run games so I can get my sense of speed right. What if this thing actually, like, goes around the track pretty freaking good? You can see the jets flying in the sky, which is a cool little detail they put in some of these tracks. I wonder why Nissan never really, like, put anything competitive into Dirt Rally. They had the, one of the S-chassis cars, I forgot which one it was exactly, but there was one of those. But that's about it. So far, so good. It's handling it pretty well. Like, really well, actually. Am I on the wheel? Yes, indeed I am. Logitech G29. It's all the racket you're hearing, by the way. Like, this thing is surprisingly good. I'm impressed. About to transition onto the tarmac. It's always tricky trying to transition onto this because, like, you basically have almost no grip. Also, I haven't touched the nitrous again since the very start of the race, so... as long as I don't catastrophically fail at one point or another, should be good. Oh yeah, the Bluebird, that's what it was. But that was like back in the mid-80s. Oh, that one's the 60s, yeah. They used something else in the 80s, I don't remember what that was, but the word Bluebird ringed in my head for some reason. I mean, obviously I've gotten used to the force feedback on the emulator, so to me it's gonna feel fine. I've never... oh boy. He's trying to make his move. I don't think so. You stay back there. You freaking re... oh boy. Swinging out a little too wide. Yeah, back to what I was saying. I've never used the a wheel on PS2 before, so I can't like directly compare it between that. But to me, this feels fine. It's a little bit shaky, and at least compared to other games, it's a little loud, which is something I really don't like. I don't like the clicky paddles either, but that's just a G29 thing. But yeah, overall, I've gotten used to it. And I like sticking to it more than controller. Turning on this thing is a little sketchy. It's hard for me to explain because I don't want to say words and not know what the hell I'm talking about. But I've only played a little bit of Assetto Corsa on my wheel. The game just never really impressed me enough to keep going back to it. I played a little bit of BeamNG, still haven't perfected my settings on that. But I am starting to play Need for Speed Pro Street. But the physics alone in that game are really weird to begin with. I can't like make any good, accurate comparisons to other games right now, though. Yeah, I'm sure Assetto Corsa is a good game, it's just... whenever I was playing it, the mods were a little bit confusing to me, because, like, you had to do this, and you had to do that, and then you had to freaking go to this cheat manager, or mod manager, or whatever you call it, and I don't know, I just wasn't about that. Even though it's probably easy, like drag and drop, it was still a little bit confusing. I didn't buy Competizone, so it was just like solo time trial practice session things just to screw around anyways. Is that how you even say it, Competizone? I haven't looked at the word enough times to remember what it says. It'd be like that. Do you still have to pay for that stupid mod manager thing, though? Because I remember you had to pay for something regarding mods, and it was like the dumbest thing. Content manager, that's what I was talking about, yeah. Try to fake an Italian accent. I barely know Italian accents to begin with. Oh, hey, race is done. Like, the only Italian accent I know is, like, Luigi. And I'm terrible at it, so I'm not even going to attempt it. But there we have it. 103 A-spec points. Solid amount. Finally a decent race for once. 10,000 credits. Boink. Time for the reverse. E. But yeah. 2 laps in the opposite direction. Same opponent. Probably going to be the same result. Pass right away and then stay in front. Okay, yeah, just run right into me right away. I guess. Speaking of, like, paying for things in Assetto Corsa, I saw that one Gran Turismo 4 quote remake video that somebody made, which was just Assetto Corsa with the heads-up display mod and I don't know, maybe some camera tweaks, I don't know. Basically saying it was Gran Turismo 4 when it wasn't, but it's Assetto Corsa, and he was limiting the HUD mod to patrons only. Which, I mean, it's whatever. If you make the mod and then you have people pay for it, I mean, that's your choice, I guess. But at the same time, maybe somebody takes a mod from somewhere that was uninstalled or taken off Content Manager or whatever the frick, and then they start charging for it, and it's like, bruh. That whole stuff is just screwy. Oh boy. That was terrible. Thankfully, you don't get penalized as much if you hit the wall with the rear of the car instead. Daniel the Alien has arrived. Yeah, the GT5 and GT6 HUDs are close enough to Gran Turismo 4 anyways. I don't really like the GT3 one that much, though. Oh, this is where I'm gonna get past. Oh, no. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to make my move on the dirt. Or, not dirt, tarmac. Oh, come on. Get it together, me. If I don't get in front right now, the Evo's probably gonna smoke me on the dirt section, so... Full send. Last chance. Don't squish me, please. Thank you. Goodbye. So since I'm going to use roof cam now, wheel. Hitting the wall with the rear of the car is how I would cheese the rally license tests. double downshifted. Money shift. I hope you can, like, do actual money shifting and blow up your engine in GT7. That'd be pretty cool. That way people can't just bang it off the rev limiter all the time. Like, if you drive the car too stupid, then it's gonna bite you. Then the car manufacturer is going to be like, no, you can't show our engine being blown up. That'll destroy our reputation. Or something stupid like that. I'm hyped for GT7, but at the same time, I'm a little bit skeptical about it. Because we can be really let down from it. There's a few factors. I think the main one is going to be having very few cars at launch. And then them taking forever for adding more cars in. Like, I want a solid amount right off the bat so I can get the freaking career done and not have to wait for new stuff. But we all know that's not going to happen because every freaking game needs to have microtransactions at this point. People would have to change their gearboxes every race, yep. And their clutch. Especially their clutch. At least for manuals. Howdy, Rowdy. Going a little bit wide. Imagine Pro Street damaged tuning and totaling mechanics on GT7, but better. I am wall riding. That is a big no-no to my ego. Because it's so important. I play a... How old is this game? 17-year-old game perfectly. Like, the end of Pro Street, all the kings, they are just... It's the biggest freaking anticlimactic ending of any game ever. They are so insanely easy. Is it the RX-7 is a Skyline, because reality Skyline memes, I don't know. So, there we have it. Bubba Booey. 10,000 credits. Once again. And time for our next prize car. And the prize for stuff. There's the Escort. The default car of GT4 Online, because... yeah, Escort. So, have a little look-see as usual. Bam. It's a shame that we never got the Ford Escort here in America. Damn Europeans getting all the cool shit. And with that, stay tuned for more Gran Turismo 4.